Top 5 Stunning Classic Blonde Adult Icons from 1990s. Tiffany Million, born Sandra Lee Schwab on the 6th of April 1966 in Richmond, California, is an American former actress, director, producer, professional wrestler, private investigator, and reality television personality. She graduated from Carondelet High School in Concord, California in 1984 before beginning her professional career. She first performed as Tiffany Million with the Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling in the late 1980s. Feeling dissatisfied with her wrestling experience, she changed careers and quickly established herself as a popular performer during the early 1990s. Beyond acting, she also directed and produced several projects, demonstrating her versatility behind the camera. After retiring from the industry in 1995, Tiffany became a licensed private investigator, founded Skylane Investigations, and later appeared on the reality television series Wife, Mom, Bounty Hunter. Her contributions were recognized with induction into the AVN Hall of Fame in 2025, cementing her legacy as a versatile entertainer and entrepreneur. Rebecca Wild, born the 4th of April 1972 in Columbus, Ohio, is an American former actress, model, and featured dancer who became a recognizable performer during the 1990s. Before entering the film industry, she worked as an exotic dancer throughout Ohio, New York, and South Carolina. At age 20, she made her screen debut in 1992 in Deep Inside Dirty Debutantes 1, directed by Ed Powers, and quickly built a successful career, appearing in more than 175 productions. She was frequently paired with Buck Adams and gained additional exposure through appearances in magazines, including Fox, Gem, Gent, D-Cup, and the Hustler Erotic Video Guide. Rebecca married schoolteacher Rob King in 1993, temporarily stepped away from performing, and returned after their divorce in 1996. She continued touring as a featured dancer before retiring from the industry in 2001. Since then, Rebecca has maintained a private life away from the public spotlight. Wendy Whoppers, born the 13th of August, 1968 in St. Louis, Missouri, is an American former actress, model, and featured dancer who became one of the most recognizable glamour performers of the early 1990s. The middle child in a family of 3, she was an honor roll student before beginning her career as a professional dancer shortly after turning 18, initially performing under the names April and Lacey. She later toured nationally as a headlining dancer and placed 6th in the Miss Nude Galaxy contest. Wendy also appeared on the covers of numerous men's magazines, including Score, Jugs, Gem, and Hustler Busty Beauties. She entered films in 1992, appearing in more than 40 productions before retiring in the mid-1990s. After leaving the industry, she continued making personal appearances and later focused on operating her own website while raising her 2 sons. Brittany Andrews, born Michelle Carmel Berry on the 13th of August, 1973, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, is an American actress, producer, director, model, entrepreneur, and former featured dancer. The youngest of 4 children, she attended a Baptist day school before touring as a featured dancer, including successful performances in Guam and Tokyo. After meeting Jenna Jameson during a 1995 magazine photo shoot, she entered the entertainment industry and quickly became one of the decade's best-known performers, appearing on 17 magazine covers in 1995 alone. She later expanded into producing and directing, founding Britco Pictures and Discipline Filmworks, where she created films, documentaries, commercials, and reality television projects. Brittany also studied producing at the New York Film Academy. Her achievements were recognized with induction into the AVN Hall of Fame in 2008, the XRCO Hall of Fame in 2025, and the Urban X Hall of Fame in 2026, cementing her legacy as both a successful performer and filmmaker. Melanie Moore, born the 1st of March 1962 in Tulsa, Oklahoma, is an American former actress, producer, and assistant director who rose to prominence during the early 1990s. As the daughter of a military serviceman, she spent much of her youth relocating across the Southwest, living in Missouri, Texas, and Arkansas. A talented athlete, she excelled as a competitive swimmer and qualified for her state's high school finals in the breaststroke event. Entering the entertainment industry in the early 1990s, Moore built a successful career, appearing in more than 130 productions. Wicked Pictures once described her as a blonde version of Cher, noting her facial resemblance and tall, naturally curvy figure. Her performance in Party of Pain earned her the 1993 AVN Award. After retiring from performing in late 1994, she remained active behind the camera as a producer and assistant director before eventually choosing a private life away from the spotlight.